get into it. So we're gonna start with the finishing. Now, this build is a great finisher in my opinion. When you 6'11", dang, my bad. When you're 6'11" and can get a 87 driver dunk, I think you won that right there, because you do get some contact dunks and you do get posterizer on silver. So that's really, really good. When you think about it, you know, being 6'11", being able to get downhill like that, I think that will be fun. For the layup, we're gonna go with a 70. Nothing special about that. It's okay. We do get physical finisher, so that's good. As far as the close shot, it's going to go to a 76 on its own, which that's enough to get us paint prodigy and float game, which I see some people doing floaters, but I don't think this build should be out there doing floaters. But anyway, standard dunk, we're going to go to a 72. Now, I really wanted to get that standard dunk to a 81, but we couldn't get it to an 81, so we're just going to have, we can get it to 81 if we go change some things around, but I didn't want to change too much around with this build. I just went ahead and did what we did, which is left it at a 72 and got a little post control with that instead of doing the standard dunk. Okay, so the post control did go up to a 79, especially since we have some mid-range shooting on this build. We will be able to get that post fade phenom. Okay, now let's get into the green bean make your girl scream badge. We do have a 91 3-point shot. Now I have 5 cap breakers, so if I wanted to use my 5 cap breakers on the shooting, guess what? I don't have to go all the way to a 91. I can just go to an 86 and then I can get to a 91 with my cap breakers. Now I can make my build 10 times better. But since we are not focused on cap breakers, we're just going to take it to a 91 out the gate. And you know, if you have cap breaker, that's even better. But if you don't, this build will still be good for you. Okay. As far as the free throw, we're going to do a 73. Now with that 91-3, we get shift to shoot on goal. Limitless range on silver dead. Our silver set shot specialist on gold, so that's pretty good. We do get that post fade phenom, like I said. So if you want to play that way, you can play that way, but you don't have to if you don't want to. That's totally up to you. Okay, so the shooting is great, man. You can shoot from anywhere. With that 81 mid-range shot, trust me, I was in the wreck, getting right to the free throw line. Somebody ran 2-3. The first time seeing 2-3 this year. The people ran 2-3. I was at the free throw line just cashing middies with a 77 midi. So I know you can make it with an 81. Now with the playmaking, we wanted to be able to pass really, really good with this build. Kind of make this build like a point 4. You know what I'm saying? 0.4, however y'all want to look at it. We do have an 87 passing on this build, so that's pretty good. Okay, as far as the badges, we get Diamond, we get Break Starter, we get Versatile Visionary, and we get Bailout. So those badges are on gold, except for Bailout, which I see people Bailout all the time, and they got Bailout super, super high this year. And if you're going to make the badge be that high to get, then you can't be letting people do bailouts that don't have it. It don't make sense, but, you know, that's neither here nor there. As far as the ball handle, we're going to take that up to a 75. Speed with ball is a 68, so you can get that lightning lunch on bronze. And we also get handle for days. We will get strong handles, and we have unpluckable, so that's good in my opinion. Now, with the defense, keep in mind this year, interior defense ain't super needed because you don't run into a lot of post-scoring centers. Like, everybody be on the perimeter, so you don't necessarily need like super high post lockdown, even though I think, you know, having it on bronze or silver is good. You know, you don't see a lot of people with that high post lockdown because ain't nobody really in the post like that, you know. But I have post scoring on some of my builds, and post scoring to me this year, man, it ain't what it should be. That's just my opinion, but maybe I just gave up on it a little bit too early. But I need to get back out there and try it out again because when the game first came out, man, it was a little bit of guard stop me from doing post move, and I got super high post scoring, and I didn't like that, you know. But it is what it is. As far as the perimeter defense, we're going to take that to a 72. That's what we need. Okay, we do get immovable force on this build. We do get challenger. You can max +2 that to gold. That will be good, and you can contest some shots. As far as the steal, we're going to max that out at 67. We get bronze to intercept the bronze glove. As far as the block, we're going to do an 84 on the block, so that's really, really good in my opinion to have the block that high. You do get chase down. High flying denier. I said chase down on another video. High flying denier. We got that on silver. Well, we get that on silver. We got paint patrol on silver as well. Now with the rebounding, we just gonna max out everything. We got silver rebound chase, a silver box, so that's good. Now with the physicals, we're gonna take the speed to a 79. Agility is a 72. Strength is an 82, a little bit low, but you know, it's cool. And the rest is on vertical. So this build is a well-rounded build, man. You will be able to do a lot of things on this build. Feel free to change what you want to change, but let's get into the shades of while you're ready, because guess what? I do not clickbait. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Now, we got Aaron Harrington, Evan Mobley, and we got Chris Webber, and the build is a 3-level 0.4 eraser. No big weaknesses to report. Now, let's get into the cap breaker. So, if you have cap breaker, that's even better, but I made the build so you won't need cap breakers. For the people that don't have cap breakers or don't have a lot of cap breakers, take this blueprint and change what you want to change to make the build better for you, and you know, just go from there. Now, as far as the cap breakers, if I had this build, like I said, I'd take the 3-point down some and use my cap breakers to get that up. If you want to add more shot blocking, you got enough room to get to an 88 block, you know, if you want to do that. You can get your layup higher, you can get your mid-range higher if you want that. You can get a lot of things higher, but that's a personal preference at the end of the day. But that's the build. I'm out of here. Don't forget to like the video. 100 likes is always the goal. Charge!